Hi Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your June 1st to the 10th, 2019, that's 2019, reading for you today. Now I ask that you guys give this reading a thumbs up. Also make sure that you subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I want to thank each and every one of you because I love starting each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank each and every one of you, whether you are new or old to this channel, for watching this video, for supporting this channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I absolutely adore reading for you all. So let's see. Oh wait, and if you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information is going to be pinned to the top of the comment box below, meaning it is going to be the very first comment in the comment box below. And if you are one of those people who have donated to my channel, thank you guys so much. That means so much to me. I put a lot of time and effort into these videos, so you guys are just absolutely amazing. I'm blown away. Also, in that first comment in the comment box below, there'll be a link to the cards that I use. There will also be a link as to how to slow down YouTube videos so you can watch at a speed that is more comfortable for you. So let's get started now, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, and see what June 1st to the 10th, 2019 has in store for you. Cancer, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Cancer, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Cancer, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Cancer, June 1st to the 10th, 2019, Cancer. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. June 1st to the 10th, 2019, Cancer. Ooh, gosh, okay. So that's where everything fell. So that's where Spirit wants me to stop. So at the center of everything, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is hard work. This is creativity coming your way. So if there's something that you want to get done at the heart of these 10 days, the first 10 days of June, this is saying go for it. Go for what it is that you want to do. It's time to kind of like, put your nose to the grindstone and really go after what it is that you want. So you have tremendous creative energy with you, and you have a sense of follow through, a sense of being able to see what it is that you want and going after it. Then you are crowned here by a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. Now this could be somebody that you're working with, okay? But this is also your passion, your creativity. You're going to be getting inspired. There's a sense of you being a student of the way that you want to move forward, of the way that you're taking things in. So keep your mind open and know that you're going to be getting messages from Spirit. You're not going to be moving as quickly as you would like to. There's going to be a sense that you want things to move forward a lot faster than they actually are, and you're going to get frustrated. So don't get frustrated with yourself while you're working, because things are going to take longer than you had anticipated, but it's going to be well worth it. Yeah. You have a repeat of the number 8. This is really a time to get things done. 8 is a very focused number. 8 is a very sensible number. So you have that right here. And then you have the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is feeling overwhelmed. The 8 of Swords is being way too much in your own head. It's kind of like a hamster wheel, playing things over and over and over again in your mind. So this is saying here to kind of step back and calm yourself. Break the chains and don't let your emotions or your mind get the best of you. And I know that sounds funny, but yeah, it's being way too much in your own head. Then you have a Capricorn presence right here. Now this is a time frame of December 22nd to January 19th. This is breaking the chains of the past. This is letting go of the ego. This is also letting go of any addictions, which can be addictions of, I don't want to say addicted to anxiety, but just of worry right here. And I know that sounds funny, and I know that some of you might say that's not an addiction, but an addiction is anything that decreases the quality of your life. That's how I view it. So it can be, binging YouTube videos, or, something to that effect. It can be something that seems very benign, very innocent, that is holding you back. So here there is a sense with the 8 of Swords as to, kind of getting out of your mind space. And here it is breaking chains, and it's not listening to what everybody else wants you to do. It's really starting to listen to what you want to do, to cultivate what you desire. Because at the root of everything right here, Cancer, you have a choice to make. You're at a crossroads, and you're looking at things and you're saying, okay, how do I move forward? How do I get to where it is that I want to be? And part of you is just frustrated that things aren't moving forward as quickly as you would like, because you're working so hard towards it. And then you start to doubt and say, how am I ever going to get there? Am I ever going to get there? Is this going to be the rest of my life? And the answer is no. No, you are moving towards a place of prosperity. It has to do with you breaking free. Now, I don't have you taking this prosperity yet, but this is still God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you this gift of prosperity, handing you this gift of abundance. And it can be wealth, or it could be something you value as much as money right here. And then I have the Two of Cups. I love that. So the repeat of the number 2 is saying, connect with people. That is a number of communication. It's a number of connection. It is also a number of creativity. So connecting with people is actually going to help you move forward. And you have this love coming in. You have this healing coming in. Now, it can be love with a fire sign, okay? A fire sign helping you work. Now, it can be here another fire sign, or it can be a Capricorn energy that is kind of keeping you worried, that is making you fret. And it can also be your creativity, your passion, your career, the way that you want to move forward in life, what you are passionate about, and then what you feel has to be done to be sensible, to be, right, to be following the right path. I love this. You're going from being a student to being a king. Okay, so this is a progression. You're going through a transformation and you're embracing your passion. Now, kings, I see kings as kind of like actors on the stage. They're the ones who are seen. Okay, so with the King of Wands, you're being seen for your passion. You're being seen for your creativity. You're carrying a lot with you. As you're cultivating what it is that you want, you're carrying a lot within your mind, within your understanding. And I like the 7 of Swords and then the 8 of Swords right here, that progression. This is saying that as you're carrying your knowledge, sometimes you're, again, just going to be wrapped up in your own head, in the way that you're looking at things, in a sense of feeling disappointed within yourself at times. So that's going to be a battle that you have. Yeah, feeling as if you're walking this journey by yourself and thinking, how do I get there? How do I move forward? So I know that this is a heavy reading for the beginning of June, but it is also a beautiful reading for the beginning of June, because it's almost as if you're putting everything on the table. And we're going to see later on at the end of the reading if you take this gift of prosperity with the subconscious message. But here, just because I don't have in the core of the reading that the gift is taken, all right, it doesn't mean that it goes away. I actually see it as you're cultivating yourself towards it. You're cultivating what it is that you want towards this gift to be able to move forward the way that you want to. Now let's see what your fairy guidance has to say. Cancer, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Cancer, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Cancer, June 1st, okay, this one right here. Beauty. Yeah, there is a beauty coming in, especially with the 2 of Cups right there. June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Cancer, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Cancer. Show me clearly. This one right here. And prosperity. Definitely. I love it. Let's see your Witchling cards. June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Cancer. June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Cancer. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. This one. Patience. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. And abundance. I love that you have prosperity and abundance. So do not deny yourself the prosperity and the abundance that is coming in. All right? Be very careful of the words that you are speaking over yourself or thinking over yourself. I know that sounds funny, but what you set your mind on is going to be what you wind up manifesting within your life. And here you have beautiful gifts coming your way. You have a sense of breaking free, of moving forward, but you also have a sense of feeling as if this journey has just been so long. And that's because for a lot of you, it has. You have the repeat of number 2 and the repeat of the number 8. This could be 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years that you've been working towards this change, right? And this could be also that you've felt trapped and overwhelmed, and again, have been working to create a better future for yourself for 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years. But 2 is the crossroads that you're on. 2 is the number that is bringing you towards love. So it can be this year and then also 2020 that you're really going to be working towards the healing that you want and the beauty that you want within your life. Okay, so let's start with patience right here. And this says, nurture the seeds of patience and reap the rewards of personal achievement. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself, because you're going to want things to move a lot faster than they actually are, Cancer. And so with that patience, you will actually wind up getting what it is that you want. And I know it's the P word. Nobody likes to hear, just be patient, everything's going to work out. But being patient with yourself, especially with these doubts and these fears that you have, and knowing that it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. You are getting to where it is that you want to be and where it is that you need to be. The color that's standing out here is yellow, so healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra is going to be so beneficial for you. Then we have abundance. And this says, harmonize your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract, and the universe will deliver it. So really focus on your heart and your soul, on what it is that you want to attract and where it is that you want to be. The color that's shining through here is red, and that's the root chakra. Healing and cleansing the root chakra is going to be very beneficial for you. Then we have beauty. And this says, beauty is unveiled by the lustrous light within. Your beauty is going to be unveiled. Your beauty is going to help you move forward. And it's coming from within, so it's going to shine forth and really guide you. Then we have prosperity. And this says, the inner power supplied by spiritual prosperity lasts an eternity. So spiritually, you are getting prosperous energy sent your way, and that's never going to dissipate from you. That's never going to go away. At the center of this whole entire reading is the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, goodness, I just flew everything away. Brilliant. Okay, give me a moment. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, perfect. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is hard work. This is dedication. Again, if there's something you want to go after, if there's something that you know needs your time and attention, now is the time to go for it. Because even though you have this doubt right here, okay, this could be creative doubt. This can be, for a lot of you, actually, I know this is going to sound silly, but for a lot of you, you are heading on the right path, right? But this is the doubt that comes before. It's kind of like, now I don't believe in the devil the way that it's represented in our society, but it's kind of like that negative energy. You could call it the devil whispering in your ear and saying, you can't do it. You cannot do it. You're going to fail, you're going to fall, and you can try all you want, but you're never going to get there. And that's that negativity that's talking within your mind, within yourself. Now, it's going to impact your emotions because Cancer, that's how you react to things. All right? You come from a place of the heart. You're a water sign. That's where you live. All right? So here, the doubts and the fears are going to play through your mind, and it's going to turn up your emotions. Your choice is to listen or to let go of the ego, to let go of the fears and say, you know what? I know that I'm moving forward in love. I know that I'm moving forward towards the prosperity that has been promised to me, promised within my soul. I'm not meant to live beaten down. I am meant to live raised up, okay? Rising towards my goals. Kind of like the phoenix. Every time you learn, every time you become more yourself, every time you get up and you work towards your goals, you're rising from the ashes. And at the end of the day, you go to sleep, and it's kind of like those ashes fall, and you get reborn each day. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Work hard. This is prosperity. This is abundance. This is working towards what it is that you want. This is letting nothing stand in your way. This is hard work, yes, but you will see rewards. You will see the payoff. It will not happen within these 10 days. Most likely, it will take time, but you're actually going to see yourself becoming more prosperous within your career, within your passion. It doesn't have to mean your career, but it means within your passion, within your creativity, within where you stand. People are also going to start taking notice to you or of you. Now, here, when I said it will not happen within these 10 days, what I'm saying here is not to speak negativity over these 10 days. But what I'm saying is that this is a time of hard work. It's a time of cultivating. It's a time of choice. It's like you're planting seeds within a garden, and they don't grow instantaneously. It takes time. You have to water them. You have to nurture them. And that's what you're doing here with the Page of Wands. You're embracing your passion. Now you're working hard towards what it is that you want, towards what it is that you desire. And you really feel as if you're at a crossroads. And you know that within your root, within your core, your root where you're planted. You're growing up. You're growing up towards the sun. And you know that here you have a choice to make. It's kind of like adding an extra branch or seeing, will you be bowed down and turned around? Like, will things be gnarled as you grow, or will you grow straight and tall and firm? With the Page of Wands, this is passion. This is creativity. This is being a student of what it is that you want. This is embracing the way that you want to move forward. But there's fear here. Rabbits are also a sign in Celtic mythology of the magical, of the kind of sublime, of witches and sorcerers and things like that. So here there's magic that is leading you forward. And I, again, do not mean hocus pocus magic. I mean the magic within. I always say that it is the divine God's head within that gives you the power to harness and prosper and move forward the way that you want to. Now here, there's something that has you afraid. It's like you want to move forward, you want to rush towards it, you want to go for it, and then there's something that's going to hold you back. It's going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't do it. Now, I'm seeing it mostly as these doubts and these fears conquering the mind. Change your mind, change your life. Focus on what it is that you truly desire, and you're going to conquer doubt and negativity within yourself. And that's really important, because the first place that we have to conquer being successful, being prosperous, being bountiful is within our own minds. And that's what I really like to focus on here in my tarot readings, is just a sense of breaking free to be able to achieve what it is that you want. So here you're being a student, you're taking everything in. Now, you can be having difficulty with a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, okay? And with a Cancer. Not a Cancer, I do apologize, you're a Cancer, and with a Capricorn. So watch out for this, Cancer, just to give you guys a heads up. But this person here is actually going to also lead you to what it is that you love. So this person that you might have difficulty with can be one of those people that's kind of like, okay, you know how a pearl is made? It's made by an oyster getting a piece of sand within its mouth, and it worries it because that piece of sand is just so annoying. They are so annoyed by that piece of sand that that oyster coats it with mucus and coats it with mucus, so it stops being an irritant. And then by the time that oyster is harvested and collected or found, and cracked open, people find a pearl inside. Now, that pearl did not come from everything being beautiful and everything being harmonious within that oyster's life. That pearl came from that oyster being ticked the heck off and wanting to protect itself, and wanting to move forward, wanting to have peace and prosperity within its own life and be able to live quietly as an oyster on the bottom of the sea floor. So that's what I'm seeing here with you. For some of you, this person right here, and especially going to be a fire sign, it can also be somebody who's just very, very passionate, has a lot of fire to them, trying to get you to move forward more quickly than you really want to. You need to take time. You need to take this all in, kind of digest it, and then move forward. So this person here can have the best of intentions, but they're going to try and rush you in a way that you're not ready for quite yet, because you have here the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords, it's doubt. The Eight of Swords is fear. The Eight of Swords is looking at things and saying, how do I move forward? How do I get to where it is that I want to be, that I need to be? It's chaos of emotions. It's feeling paralyzed, just like that rabbit. When rabbits are hunted, they freeze. Now, when they're in underbrush, that usually winds up working really well for them. But sometimes that rabbit just gets so scared that it just freezes in the middle of a field. And then that hawk gets it, or that bird of prey, or whatever's hunting it, gets it. Now, it's bad for the rabbit, it's good for the animal that needs to eat. So here, know that there are going to be times that you want to freeze. And at those times, you might feel bombarded with negativity. You might feel bombarded with the fact that there are these doubts and there's negative energy, of course, because you are a Cancer. You pick up on the energy of those around you. And so here, you're going to find it a bit chaotic. You're going to feel kind of paralyzed to one place, stuck, questioning, am I even heading in the right direction? You are, so don't you dare doubt that. But know that here, this is saying, when you get those moments during these 10 days of, oh my gosh, I can't do it, breathe, center yourself, and then see where those feelings are coming from. Because the Devil card right here is saying, especially when I see this, and especially right now, I feel like there's a bigger force that kind of wants you to fall down, that wants you to fail, because you're at that crossroads. And when you're at that crossroads, here you have this negativity right here at this side, and here you have this positivity right here. So darker cards, lighter cards, kind of the nighttime, looking at the shadows. But also, this is a time of needing to see wisdom, needing to understand it. And this is a time of the light, like seeing where it is that you are, seeing the way that you want to move forward. So there's nothing wrong at all with the Horned One card. All right, the Devil card is not a bad card. At least I don't see it that way. It is simply being chained to other people's expectations. It can be being chained to the ego. It can be being chained to addictions. And this is saying here, embrace what it is that you want from your life, not what it is that makes things bearable, okay? Because that's usually where addictions come from. You just need an escape. It's not being able to, sit there and say, look at what I've achieved. Now people will start respecting me, because seeing yourself as a success comes from within. There are some people who have multi-million dollars and they still feel chained to doing more and more because they themselves do not feel like the success they want to be or they want to project to the world. So know here that you are breaking free. And why I say breaking free of the chains of the past is because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this card is depicted by an atypical demon, devil-like creature holding the chains of a naked woman and a naked man. They're standing there rather complacently. They're not fighting their chains. They are complacent in their damnation. They are complacent within this turmoil. And you can, some people say, and some even medieval scholars wrote, and I forget his name, but he was excommunicated rather spectacularly, said that this earthly plane, this is hell. This is what we're fighting against. And for transcendence, for understanding. And there were many sects that believed that. Gnostic sects believed that, and Kabbalic, if I'm remembering correctly, all these things. So here, it was a common idea back in medieval times and back way before we're talking about the cards now. So you are breaking free of pains, of difficulties, of despair. That's all about this earthly plane. It's all about this earthly body. It's all about what it is that's wanted or people are expecting of you now. And I'm not saying to release your responsibilities. I'm not saying to run away and join the circus. What I am saying here is listen to yourself, because you're setting yourself free. There's light within the darkness that is going to be illuminated for you. There's a sense of the angels fiercely guarding you. You are crowned here by majesty that leads you forward. The Two of Swords. You have a choice to make. And as you make this choice, as you're at this crossroads, you're going to find that wisdom guides you. You have to turn inward. You have to turn inward, kind of sit there, listen to yourself, meditate on what it is that you want. Let go of the ego, let go of other people's expectations, and say, what is it that I, as a Cancer, want as I am moving forward? Because as you do that, and as you make that choice, you have prosperity coming your way. This is bounty, this is abundance, this is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you this gift. It's moving you towards the next phase of your life. Now, are you going to be there right away? No. I mean, it takes time to develop. Some of you are going to be walking through to that next phase, and others of you are walking closer, taking those steps towards where it is that you want to be, towards what it is that you desire. There's heartbreak and pain that you're remembering. All right? But you're remembering that because that's what's cultivated you. That's what's created you. We as human beings love to think that everything is made out of the good stuff. But we ourselves, we discover our path as we discover who we're not who we are. We're always on a journey, always being students of where it is that we want to be, of how it is that we want to develop, of what it is that calls to our souls, because we're always developing, we're always creating new aspects of ourselves. Each day is a new day, it's a new playing field. All right? We are made up of our failures. We are made up of our disappointments. Those things stick out more readily in our mind. So as we conquer those failures, as we conquer those disappointments, we move closer and closer to where it is that we want to be. It's not always about the great things. 95% of life, in my opinion, is made up of the struggles. And then we have 5% of magical moments, of beautiful times that we sit there and we feel in alignment with who we are and where we want to be. And people might disagree with that, and that's completely okay. But in my personal opinion, it is the struggles that make us and the struggles that forge us. And here you're being told that you are getting a gift of prosperity, that you are moving forward, that those struggles that you have been through, that have tried to break you, you're rising above them. Because you have healing, beautiful love right here. You have the angels blessing you. You have a healing coming in. Now this could be love. This could be falling in love. But I also see this as love of the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. Love of the way that you want to move forward in your life. It's fragile. Love is astoundingly fragile. But true love, pure love, that is the deepest sort of love that guides you forward, that helps you embrace where it is that you want to be, that helps you embrace who it is that you are. So here, know that you are moving forward in blessings. Know that you are moving forward in prosperity. Hey, know that this is a time of healing that is guiding you from doubt to prosperity, that is helping you embrace the passion that you want. This gift of prosperity breaks the chains. This leads to you walking away from what you once thought you would want, to really embracing what it is that you do want. You have to leave something behind. Now, you have the King of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles as your clarifying cards. The King of Wands is a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, but this is also a progression. Now, this could be somewhere within your chart, as can be the Capricorn, okay? This could be people that you know, but here it is a development of passion. It's sitting here, and salamanders represent transformation. It's transforming yourself from that student to the king, to knowing what it is that you want. This is also saying that, for me, when I look at kings, they are the actors on the stage. They are the people that get noticed. So people are going to be taking notice of you. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to people noticing your passion. So focus your passion where it is that you want people to see it. And I know we're breaking away from the ego right here and everything like that, but know that people are paying attention to you. So just be mindful of that. You're on stage, people are paying attention, and you are moving towards your passion. You have here within your gut, within your gut, you are embracing that God's head. That's always where I think the God's head lies, within man. And I always see it within kind of our stomachs. And so that healing of the solar plexus chakra that was stated earlier, that's going to be really important, because as you heal the solar plexus chakra, as you embrace, how it is that you nourish and care for yourself, okay, through your gut, through, even eating better during these 10 days, making sure that you eat more fruits, more vegetables, things like that, more naturally, whatever it is that you like. Yeah, that's going to be really beneficial for you. Here, you have passion guiding you forward, okay? You're channeling that inner God's head to move forward in the way that you want to. Then we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is carrying your memories on your back, okay? It's carrying your knowledge, those lessons well-earned and hard-earned. And you're walking away from a place that's no longer comfortable for you, that's no longer right. And this is a mindset, this is a way of thinking that has kept you tied and small and trapped, okay? As you embrace your passion, you're going to find that you walk away from this Eight of Swords mindset and you start walking towards what it is that you want. You have to leave something behind. It's something here that when you close your eyes, when you think, when you are, kind of talking to yourself or daydreaming, this is the negativity that comes up. This is the thing that says, oh no, you can't possibly. So you're leaving that behind. Know that the angels are blessing you, walking with you, carrying something that, again, is a bit weighty for you to be carrying yourself. And then you have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is saying you are not walking alone, even though you are going through a winter, even though you're going through this time of transformation or this time of hardship and, discovery. You are walking with your angels and you have divinity blessing you. So you are never walking alone. Your subconscious message, the Ace of Swords. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of knowledge, handing you a gift of understanding. So you have a gift of prosperity and you have a gift of knowledge being handed to you. Do you take it quite yet? No, not yet, because you're building towards where it is that you want to be. You're working, you're discovering, you're developing. And as you build towards what it is that you want, no one and nothing is going to be able to hold you back. All right, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. If you have made it all the way to the end, bravo. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. Thank you for giving this reading a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I'll be reading for you all really soon. Bye, guys.